Isolating a motor controller generally requires complete electrical isolation. This is because of electrical safety. In the event of a fault or accident, the controller must be completely isolated to prevent electric shock or electrical fires. Also, isolation is required for control integrity. To ensure proper control and operation of the motor, the controller must be completely isolated from any external voltage sources that could interfere with its operation. With motor starters, it is necessary to remove the voltage to the coil via an auxiliary interlock switch or a transformer. This is because the coil is connected directly to the incoming line voltage. Removing voltage to the coil ensures that the starter contacts will not energize even if the main power is still present. With variable frequency drives, or VFDs, the situation is more complex. When the disconnect is opened, power is indeed removed from the power inlet and outlet, isolating the motor and the main variable frequency drive circuitry. However, there may still be a small amount of power going to the variable frequency drive control lines. There are several reasons why disconnection of the control lines isn't typically done when opening the disconnect for a variable frequency drive. Firstly, economic considerations. Disconnecting the control lines would require additional wiring and components which can increase the cost of the installation. Secondly, convenience. Having the control lines connected allows for easier maintenance and troubleshooting of the variable frequency drive. Thirdly, redundancy. In some cases, the variable frequency drive may have backup power supplies for the control lines, ensuring that the variable frequency drive remains in control even if the main power is lost. Lastly, risk assessment. It is important to note that the need for isolating control lines depends on the specific application and risk assessment. In high-risk environments, such as hazardous locations, it may be necessary to disconnect the control lines for complete isolation. 120 volts control lines present a potential hazard, especially if they are routed through the same conduit as power cables. In such cases, it is recommended to provide proper electrical isolation and protection to prevent potential electrical accident.